it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Set now to kick this one. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The numbers for Jones last week, 18 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? And Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets increase in his first 2 years in the league, and last year finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
A look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 19 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have first down at the 41.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can. And his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Throwing again on second down. Rudolph. And the catch made by Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Rudolph on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the draw, it's Harris. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Rudolph. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Rudolph looking to throw. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Oswald good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out in the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. And what a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
And another nice catch there for a first down by Devontae Adams. That's something we're quite familiar with. Last year, the NFL leader in touchdown catches with 18, tied for second in receptions, 5th in receiving yards, and it all up. Arguably the top receiver in the NFL. Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Then he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down now, it's Jones, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, it's Rudolph. He gets this one to Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They hand this off to Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Steelers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Harris. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Rudolph now to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on third down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 6 yards left on second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers steps away. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On first down. Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Now a first down carry by Jones. He's to the 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
From the 30 on second down, Rudolph. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Short little throw to Ebron. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to the air, Rudolph. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, Rudolph.
Completion here to Claypool.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Rudolph. And he finds his target, Ebron. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Rudolph. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Now Rudolph. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Rudolph.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Eric Ebron, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Thundr064's.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They fake the give. Now Rodgers rolling to his left. He hits Adams complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
2nd down at 7.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move to his left.
A throw complete to the tight end, Thundr064.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Catch, 1st down for Thundr064. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And Pat Freiermuth picks up a first down with a nice catch there. He was the second tight end taken after Kyle Pitts in the draft. Went in the second round out of Penn State. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were looking for a big target. After the retirement of Vance McDonald, he's showing signs of being that guy already.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the give, this is Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Rudolph off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead. They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. Johnson's got it complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down, it's Harris. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line. Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Here's Rudolph. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Chase Claypool, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Carter. That little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On play action, now Rodgers being chased out left. It's caught here by Adams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Tyson Alualu breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Rodgers flushed out right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Out to his left. Open man, here is Cobb. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. How about the safety? Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, it's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now it's Rudolph. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Chris Barnes. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they're going to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Here's Rudolph. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He'll take it at the 42. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed in an attack. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and run it in. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now Eric Ebron and the rest of the offensive unit trotting on the field. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on second down. Rudolph, throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Rudolph on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Rudolph looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. From the gun on third down, it's Rudolph. And this is going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On second and inches, Rodgers steps away. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second down, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Rolling to his left.
And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Rudolph's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
3 yards the gain there, second down. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Rudolph on third down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Rudolph going to throw again.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw again on second down. Rudolph, short little throw to Ebron. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Rudolph. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. And the catch made by Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rudolph throwing again. Able to hit his target, Claypool. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rudolph. Ebron with it over the middle. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Rudolph. That's swung out wide to Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yep.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Boswell good with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now Rodgers in the pack, down by a field goal, 70 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers. Into the secondary, past the 40. Pass complete, it's Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Rodgers. On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be.
And now it's blocked. Oh, the Packers have it. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
So the focus shifts back to the Packers offense, trailing by a touchdown. 25 seconds remaining. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try now for Rodgers. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's